instance, if I am going through the referencing and they are interested in that property and they want me to stop advertising it, I will ask them for a 1 week holding deposit, which that will go towards their actual deposit when they sign the tenancy. But if they decide to walk away for whatever reason, that could be they lose that holding deposit. That way it covers my back, that I've not lost out on time while I'm not advertising the property. Remember, you're not allowed to charge the tenant fees. There was a ban on this, I think, 2 years ago, and therefore doing your due diligence when they come for a viewing and speaking to them, getting to know them, is a gold mine, because that will allow you to decide if you do want to go ahead and pay for a referencing or not. Remember, your deposit can only be up to 5 weeks worth of rent. You cannot charge any more. If they fail on financial affordability and you want a bit more comfort, instead of increasing, asking for more of a deposit, what you can do is ask for a rent in advance. It works in a similar fashion, but they're just paying for rent as opposed to any damages. Once you've got the tenancy set up, there are certain things that you need to issue to the tenant legally. One is a how-to rent guide. You need to register their deposit. Always remind them that it's their money and it's just in a scheme, and they haven't lost that money. As long as they don't do any damage to that property, they're getting that money back. You need to share with them the EPC, the EICR and the gas cert. Do an inventory checklist as soon as they come in. Make sure they sign it. Do all the meter readings at that point in time and sign it with a date and all the good stuff. Bearing in mind, it's better you have more detail here, because now tenants have so many rights, and therefore if things did not work out, then you want to have that evidence to support you in certain situations. It's not worth taking shortcuts here. One thing that I would say is look after your tenants. Like during Christmas, I will give them a card, or I'll always bring their kids chocolates or something like that, because you want to have that personal relationship with them, because they're more likely to look after your property. I want my tenants to feel comfortable and look after my property, right? So a great line that I also use to them is, I want you to treat this as your home, so do what you've got to do to look after it. I think that one gives them a lot of comfort and makes them want the property more, because they know that I'm not going to be a headache of a landlord, but also it makes them want to care about that and treat that like it's their own home. That's good for me, because it's going to encourage them to stay longer and I'm going to have less issues. Hope you found some of these tips useful. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video.